Andrew here for Dark Shore Capital. We're going to talk about Legion Alchemy. We're going to get right to the point of what I'm doing in preparation for the Pre-Antorus raid coming out on November 28th. Alchemy is a very low-margin, cutthroat profession for World of Warcraft Legion. It usually is pretty cutthroat, but the fact that you need to have the rank 3 recipes for your flasks and your potions in order to maximize your profits makes it even more difficult, because as everything with Blizzard, that rank 3 recipe is a heavy RNG based institution. So what you got to do is you got to unlock the rank 3s to maximize your profits, and then there's a formula you can use if you're crafting large enough amounts. I think it's like you get 4-7 flasks, extra flasks or potions per one that you create. So if you scale it up over a large enough sample size, you're going to wind up with 40 extra potions if you make 100. Great. So what are we doing with this? Well, right now, herbs. Okay, so we should just kind of state the hypothesis, what we think is going to happen. Raid's going to come out. People are going to come raid. People are going to need more consumables to raid. It's going to raise the price of herbs. It's going to raise the price of flasks and potions. What can we do ahead of that? We can acquire herbs and potions and flasks at the lower price, which it is right now, assuming it's going to increase in a month, and then sell those once the price has gone up. Pretty simple, straightforward concept. Now, the real cost of doing this is the time that's involved. So between now and the dropping of the raid, it's a little less than a month. So we're basically saying, okay, I'm going to tie up my liquid gold, some amount of my liquid gold, in herbs, potions, and flasks for 30 days in exchange for, a higher rate of return than I could have gotten if I was to invest that gold in some other pursuit for those 30 days. Now, for me, that seems like a worthwhile thing to do, because I know that historically, I don't have any exact empirical evidence for this, but the prices of these things go up, like significantly enough to make it worthwhile. I made a killing on flasks when Emerald Nightmare came out. I spent about a couple weeks ahead of the Emerald Nightmare release, just not even crafting, just literally just buying flasks off the auction house, and saw, I want to say, 100% increase in their value between me buying them and them going up on the auction house for the Emerald Nightmare raid. So I'm expecting a similar thing to happen with the Antorus raid, which is coming out on November 28th. So what I've been doing is leveling up my alchemist's alchemy profession, getting all the quests done, unlocking the rank 3 recipes, and generally just preparing for the raid. As of right now, I'll just give you a little update on where I'm at personally. I've unlocked the rank 3 intellect flask recipe. I've gotten the rank 2s of all the flasks, and I still need to get all but I believe the health potion for rank 2 on the potion side of things. So I've not done really any work on the potions yet. It just requires running basically every single Legion heroic to get the drop off the last boss, and then craft a bunch, obviously, to unlock the discovery for the rank 3. I'm going to be focusing on that, on my warlock, which is my alchemist, and hopefully buying up a ton of herbs and just crafting a bunch of stuff. I don't have any specific plans on how much money I'm going to be sinking into it now, but I'm actually getting a pretty steady gold stream from my tailoring, enchanting, jewel crafting, and then transmog / BOE flipping. A very surprising amount of cash flow. I've been spending a ton of gold as well, mostly on tokens. I bought 6 or 7 tokens over the past few weeks, which has cut in pretty significantly to my liquid gold. Because that's, if tokens are a little under 200,000 right now, that's, a little over 1 million gold that I could have just had, but no, now they're tokens. So I'm pretty happy that my current cash flows are staying healthy, so I'm very confident I can just keep mass buying as many herbs as possible while they're still relatively cheap compared to what I'm expecting to get to. use them to level up my alchemy, because I do think that it's still worth it at this point in the expansion rotation. We've got at least another year left by my estimations before the next expansion, Battle for Azeroth, comes out. So by that time, I'll have more than made my money back investing in alchemy, chiefly because of my plans for the next 30 days or so, like I said, before the Antorus rate drops, to really try and take advantage of the increase in prices. So hopefully that's helpful for all you all listening. That's my plan for alchemy right now, and I hope it's useful to you. If you'd like to discuss it, tell me where I'm wrong, tell me where I was right, tell me what your plans are. I'd love to hear from you in the comments on YouTube or on Twitter. My Twitter handle is DarkShoreCap. It'll be linked in the description below as well. Really, yeah, just contact me wherever, and I'd be happy to have a conversation and talk to you about it. Until next time, this is Andrew at Dark Shore Capital.